Hey guys, welcome back to another video here on my YouTube channel. Now, I wanted to review book 3 in the IceHawks series, Chasing Hope by Mads Rafferty. Now, this book was so fantastic, as is every book in this series. I technically rated this one on my book tracking app as 5 stars, but I would probably go as far to say it's like a 5.5 to like 6-star book. It's just that good. But every book by Mads Rafferty in the IceHawks series is laced with a ton of intense emotional depth. This one is laced with childhood trauma. So I would highly suggest that you read the author's note before you start this book, because it does deal with childhood essay, and if that is something you're not comfortable with, then don't read this book. But the way I feel like that Mads Rafferty handles the emotional depth in all of her books is just so beautiful, especially in this one. Again, I am not somebody who has been through a childhood trauma, childhood essay, thankfully. So I obviously can't tell you whether the way she is handling it is stereotypical or not. It definitely feels like it's not. I definitely feel like she handled this with such care in the way that the story is written. It does have flashback scenes that do kind of talk about the childhood essay. So again, I would read your trigger warnings before you go into this book. But this book is just so beautiful. Some of the major, more stereotypical tropes in this book is this is a childhood friend to lover / brother's best friend / it's always been her. And I am a sucker for It's Always Been Her book. I've read a couple of those this week, and they just like, there's something about it. They just hit so well. Okay, something about me that I've talked about a lot. Anytime I read a book with a ton of emotional depth, I usually talk about it in my video, that I am just such a sucker for that. I don't know why. Like, I can read a fluffy book, don't get me wrong, but I will always probably rate that 4.5 stars. I will always probably rate a book with a ton of emotional depth that's handled well as like a solid 5 to 6 stars, honestly. I have so many that I've read that, to me, like Unbound by Peyton Corinne is a 6-star book. Please Don't Go by E. Salvador is a 6-star book. I would honestly say Chasing Hope by Mads Rafferty, probably a 6-star book. It is just so fantastic. And the way that Mateo cares for Evie, and the way that he helps her, whether it's finding a therapist, whether it's just getting her to go hike so she gets out of her room, whether it's knowing that her breakup from her boyfriend that cheated on her with her best friend isn't the reason that she has become a shell of herself, and isn't the reason that she's hiding out in her room. And one of the things he says is because his nickname for her is Dove, and he's like, I just want my dove to fly again. And the way that he helps her be able to become not herself again, because I think probably who she was before all of this was somebody who was laced with emotional trauma in a way that childhood emotional trauma in a way that she couldn't handle. But the way that he helps her become a healed, like, better version of herself is just so beautiful. And this story, like, there were some moments where, like, I wanted to cry. Like, I'm not somebody who cries, so obviously I didn't, but my eyes did tear up, and I did want to cry. And I definitely felt like I would, like, was like, like, all the things she's been through, like, somebody just needs to be there for her. And Mateo was there for her through it all. And the way that he's like, it's always been you, and they just fall in love is just so beautiful. I literally could not recommend this entire series more. It is just so fantastic. And this book, I think, just blew my expectations out of the water. And I am so glad that I have read this series, and that I'm going to continue to read this series. Also, if you can't tell, it is a independently published hockey romance. And if you know me, you know I love supporting indie authors, and she is a fantastic indie author. Now, I know she has other books out that aren't part of the IceHawks series. I have only read her IceHawks series, and all I can say is it is beautiful and so fantastic. Could not recommend this book more. So that is all for this video. If you enjoyed it, let me know in the comments down below. If you would like to see more videos like this one, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and notification bell so you never miss another brand new video from me. You can follow me at RomanceBLVD on Instagram and Threads, and at Romance Boulevard on TikTok. Until the next one, bye!